The next team, Specter, has built a extremely entertaining way to leave geographically encoded messages and multimedia that you need to be in a certain place to access. Tell us more about it, Specter team.
Thanks, Ron. Hey everybody, my name is Jared Shai. I am the product owner and software engineer on Specter, along with Bao Nguyen and Michelle Vu and Mitch Robb, who are not on stage today. We are super excited to present Specter because we feel like it's a new direction in communication. Effectively, anyone can now create and discover digital secrets tied to a physical location. So let me give you an example. I planted a stash, as we call it, here at Hack Reactor, so that every morning when Bao comes into school, he finds a JavaScript poem that I left for him at the front door, tied to that physical location. Additionally, the other day, Mitch, one of the other team members, saw a live street performance down the road, and when I went to that same location, I saw his same perspective of that performance just through his eyes. The possibilities are really limitless, and we're really excited because we feel like Specter transforms physical reality with a whole new layer into a platform for creativity and communication. So let's take a look. You got our splash page here where you log in with your Facebook account, and instantly you can see all the stashes that you've created and discovered. Let's say you want to get on the hunt. You go over to the nearby view, and you have a list of stashes based on their title with different tags and when they were created. Select one that sounds interesting, like the JavaScript poem, and you're on your way to finding it. But the trick is, you don't actually know the exact location. So we have a simulation here, actually. But you don't know the exact location, and so what you're presented with is a custom directive down at the bottom on the Discover page, as well as a heat map layer that indicates by color how far or close you are to that stash in real time. So it's a really classic way of playing Marco Polo with the city, basically. Additionally, you can go to the Create page, and there you can create any stash you want. So give it a title, include your text, video, audio, content, and you're on your way to letting other people explore the city in a totally new way. So now I'm going to hand it over to Bao, who is our spearhead on the front end, and he's going to give you a tech stack overview.
Thank you, Jared. So as you can see here, we use the mean stack technology, which means that in the back end we have Express and Node take care of our RESTful API. This talks to our Mongo database, which instead is running on a Mongo Lab instance or within Azure. We also have Amazon Web Service to store all of our multimedia. On the front end, we have Ionic, Angular, Cordova, and Google Maps API. The reason why we choose Ionic because it leverages our strong JavaScript ability, but at the same time creates a seamless mobile experience on both iOS and Android. The reason why we choose Cordova because it allows us to get into the camera and the microphone, which really allows users to maximize their content creation ability. Let's take a look at our front-end structure. As you can see here, behind the scene, driving this mobile application is a single-page application. We have 4 different tabs bringing together by Angular UI router. Everything here you see at the bottom is our modules. This, by maximizing Angular modularity, allows us to make our code much more easy to test. We can reuse our code so much more. And overall, this file structure allows us to reduce the complexity of our application. And now I'll pass it over back to Jared, who's created our backend.
Cool, thanks. So we decided to use Mongo database with the Mongoose ODM on the back end of our database because it has really powerful geospatial querying features. Since our entire app is predicated on the idea of geolocation, that way we can serve up stashes based on the user's current location that are nearby them. Additionally, we have 100% test coverage on our routes via integration testing using Mocha, Should, and Supertest, and we have 100% test coverage on all our database helper functions on the back end. So, additionally to that, we decided to make the choice to have a staging version of our website. That way we don't push any code live to production. It's a safe choice because that way we can tell whether we've broken anything accidentally, even though we do have a really strong scaffolding with all our testing on the back end. So once it's clear on the staging version, then we can push it to production and we're live. So that's Specter. We really appreciate you guys coming out today, and thank you very much.
Thank you, Specter team. Do you have any questions for Jared and Bao? All right. Thank you, guys.